a quiet town surrounded by wide fields and whispering trees, there lived a boy named Arun. He wasn't different from other children in how he looked, but inside he felt like he didn't quite belong. At school, the other kids already had their groups. They laughed together, shared secrets, and raced each other across the playground. Arun often sat on the far bench under the old banyan tree, watching them. He would imagine joining in, but the words he wanted to say always seemed to disappear before they reached his mouth. After school, he walked home slowly. His house felt too big and too silent. He filled his afternoons with books and drawings, sketching worlds where heroes always had loyal companions by their side. One evening, as the sun dipped low and painted the sky orange, Arun noticed someone sitting on his usual bench under the banyan tree. It was a boy about his age, staring at the ground with the same quiet expression Arun often wore. Arun hesitated. His heart thumped loudly. He could walk away like he always did, or he could try. He walked over and sat down, leaving a small space between them. "Hi," Arun said softly. The other boy looked up. "Hi." They sat in silence for a moment. Then Arun noticed the boy was holding a sketchbook, the same kind Arun used. On the page was a half-finished drawing of a dragon. "That's really cool," Arun said, pointing at it. "I draw too." The boy's face brightened just a little. "Really?" Arun nodded and pulled out his own notebook. Soon they were comparing drawings. Dragons, castles, strange creatures with too many eyes and not enough legs. They laughed at each other's silliest sketches. The boy's name was Ravi. He had just moved to town and hadn't made any friends yet. For the first time in a long while, Arun didn't feel invisible. He felt seen. The next day they met again under the banyan tree, and the day after that. They began sitting together at lunch. It wasn't long before their quiet corner filled with shared jokes, whispered plans for comic books they would create, and dreams of adventures they would have one day. Arun realized something important. Sometimes the loneliest people are just waiting for someone as brave as they are to say hello. And all it took to change his world was one small word. "Hi."